This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Tinuvial, Dragon Age Origins. Tinuvial likes to use Deathroot extract when she fights. Fairly inexpensive. Gives a little bit of a chance for a stun on her opponent. And does a little extra damage. Right now, she's going to take Ogren on a journey to visit the Dalish elves.
Yes.
Indeed. Blood and damnation.
Let's stop off on the way, help some refugees out.
Directly. I see.
Quest updated. $3 gold, nice.
Time for...
Look like regular old bandits.
More practice. Do it now. Going. Going.
What exactly are you drinking, my fine dwarven friend?
Oops,
You
sorry.
don't have any.
Do not worry. The stench is worse than your feet.
And what are you doing smelling my feet, huh? Is that some Antivan perversion?
It is difficult not to smell your feet. Perhaps in Antiva.
Now you're beginning to sound like Bronca.
Well, she must have been a dwarf with astoundingly clean feet.
What do you wish?
I'd like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay.
Blast and
Indeed.
damnation.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Persuade? Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I could talk to her for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
It can't hurt.
Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Huh.
Dagon is alive. We had thought all the hunters in the forest had died. How wonderful to see that is not so.
Andarin Atishan, outsider.
You're Gaina, correct? Kamen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Persuade? If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Persuade? If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen. Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Ah.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Braska.
Of all the...
All right, Ogren. Let's go hunting Black Darkspawn, okay? We'll have fun together. Tinuvial hasn't forgotten what Ogren said about her mother back in Orzammar.
shadows with me.
Yes!
To the shadows with me.
Go, Augie. Aw, beat the tree.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Huh?
Haha. Yes!
Aw, poor Augie.
Oh, time to play. Oh, it fell down.
Go boom.
Oops! Oh! Yes!
What's wrong, Augie? Big tough warrior having trouble with little tree men?
Quiet now.
Got your breath back? Why'd you run over there, you frigging oaf? you got one of them. Got two of them. Impressed. I am impressed.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
All right.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry. Don't you get it?
And
Yeah, I get it.
unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What's this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
So, what's so special about that?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I think it's better if I just kill you.
Now, let's see. Which one first?
Take your punishment.
Run in here, or you die!
Not bad. Look over there.
Ouch!
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a close one.
Wasn't it, though? The campsite's remarkably intact, tents and bedrolls covered with leaves, but dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers to build into a small flame. There's no sign of inhabitants.
Looks like someone fled in a hurry. You think they left any provisions?
It's very clean and inviting, at least. It strikes you odd the camp is abandoned, perhaps searching for clues to reveal its nature. As you turn to leave, your steps grow leaden. Fatigue tugs at your limbs and you yawn. It's been a long journey. Perhaps it's safe to rest here.
We're not bloody leaving. I'm exhausted. Why let this camp go to waste?
Let's not fight it. Let's turn around and see what happens. Unable to resist the strange siren call, you trudge back to the tent and quickly collapse and drift into a blissful sleep. Okay. This isn't good. Mighty blow.
All right. Any more of them around? No? Oh, good.
The fog lifts, the shades destroyed. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still. Huh. If it hadn't been for Ogren,
Going.
Tinuvial would have died. I guess she kind of owes him her life. Using her ranger skills, she notices there's werewolves and wolves and blight wolves ahead. Looks like her sleep in that camp gave her a concussion. Looks like her falling asleep in a camp also took away her buffs.
And I'm off. Yeah!
Come on.
Yes. If you insist. And I'm off.
Huh.
All right. Going. And I'm off.
Looks like something else up ahead. Bears.
Yes.
The music! Turn the dance!
go. Yeah! Tisk tisk.
Get up, Augie.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
uh. Let's get you back to camp so you can rest up, Ogren. Actually,
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
Indeed.
come on.
So I imagine it has been some time for you, Liliana.
Some time for me. I do not know what you mean.
Some time since you last knocked boots, shall we say? You did just come from the cloistered life, no?
Of course.
Crow poison.
It has been some time. There are more important things in life than knocking boots, Zevran.
Oh, I'll not argue that. I simply mean that the body has urges. Urges given to us by the Maker. Yours must be considerable after all that time.
That is a very personal question.
I mean no offense. I simply offer my services should you ever feel the need for release.
You kind to think of my well-being, so Zevran.
Let it never be said that I am not available when the call for help goes out.
Of course.
scared. Ah, this really gets the blood pumping.
And I'm off. Going.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are an elf, but not one of the Dalish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
You're a Dalish who's already become a werewolf then.
Yes. Just scant days ago. So, you know what happened to us.
I can try to bring you back to the Dalish for help.
No, I cannot be healed. Not even by magic. Please, you must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman. She's in such pain.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you.
Very well, I will do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I only want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Oh, the pain! The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
Very well, I will end your pain.
Gods, bless you.
I still remember my first battle.
What came first, I wonder? The forest or the road?
To the shadows with me. Going. Quiet now.
Captain sits down and stares at you attentively. You see anything interesting? Captain drops a dirt-covered root of some kind at your feet. You don't know what it's for. Must be junk.
Oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Wait, are you the thief who took the Grand Oak's acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. It doesn't matter, oh no. That dried up old rhyming stick has been snapped into. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
Are you mocking me?
I don't know. Are you mocking me?
Stop answering every question with a question.
But those are the rules. A question for a question, an answer for an answer. Were you not listening? Come now. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then, would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Do you have anything to trade?
Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book.
I want to trade for the helmet.
And what do you have to trade for the helmet?
How about this book on elven history?
Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, let's see. Ah, yes, I know. That horrible talking oak. You were the one who killed it, weren't you?
Yes, I was, actually.
Let me think. There must be something you might be interested in. Oh, I know. Have you been to the center of the forest yet? It's quite the sight. Grand place for a picnic.
No, I don't think so.
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all. Easily fooled if you know how.
And you know how, don't you?
Since you've already gone and killed that nasty old oak tree, I saw the splinters and even did a little jig to celebrate. Maybe I'll just tell you. The secret to getting by the trees, and listen close now, is to make them think you're one of the wolfmen. Isn't that a grand idea? Oh, I know what you're thinking. I'm far too pretty and not half hairy enough. How could I ever be mistaken for a wolfman? So true. I have the solution to that. I can make you smell like a wolfman. Enough like one to fool some stupid tree. And you only need to bring me a werewolf skin.
I have a werewolf skin.
So you have. Nice, too. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer a pair of slippers? No? Well, let's see what I can do with this, then. And here you are. Just keep it with you, and the trees will let you into the center of the forest. Remember, the trick will fool trees, but not anyone with a pair of eyes. And don't lose it. I might not remember that spell a second time. Anyhow, that's it. That's all there is. Off you go. Have fun with the wolfmen.
Ask me anything.
Too slow.
Kiss.
Bravo.
Not enough! Make her preserve us! On my way. Oh!
Not bad at all.
Another point for me.
Shall we?
Your disguise allows you to pass through the barrier. Quest updated.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
You don't actually expect me to leave, do you?
You came even though we warned you not to. You are as treacherous as the Dalish. We will not allow harm to come to Witherfang.
And what will you do to stop me, exactly?
We are not afraid of you, intruder. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
I never liked this part. Right away. And I'm off.
On it.
I suppose violence is the solution. Sometimes. Ha-ha. And I'm off.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins! Protect the lady!
The werewolves live in an old ruin? I wonder if there are other treasures to be found here besides wolf droppings.
We shall see. A love letter?
How amusing!
You'd think they would run away.
You'd think.
Watch out! Quiet now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
Dragon Horde. Nice. Distraction seemed to work on it. That's good. Yep, we've done enough. Let's head back to camp. I think I'm going to bring Morrigan.
And I'm off. Yes. It's easy to get lost in this forest.
blood and damnation.
Indeed.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
I'd like to barter.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
So, if the legend of your mother is true, Morrigan, does that mean that the legends of her many daughters are as well?
To be honest, I have no idea. I've never met any sister of mine, nor has my mother spoken of any.
But it could be true, yes? If you exist, there could have been others like you.
Long ago, perhaps. Why?
We have legends of witches in Antiva. One that tells of a witch of the wild, traveled far from her home to settle in the Tellery swamps.
And? You thought I might know this woman?
If one legend can be true, why not another? Who knows how many Morrigans are scattered about Thedas, hmm?
It's not something I'd like to contemplate.
Oh? You do not appreciate a little competition from a half-sister or two?
Silence, elf. It is none of your concern. I await your command.
Nothing. Well, let's hand out some presents.
Unexpected. Thank you.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
How nice. Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
Thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful, it is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Okay, now you want to go to Zevran and give back his good gloves if he's got them. These aren't very good Dalish gloves. Okay. Armor. The ones he had before are better. Drake skin. 1.5 armor is compared to 0.5.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure.
Kidoki. Sell the junk. Tinuvial's decided to forgive Oghren, since he did save her life, basically, back in the forest.
And I'm off.
Well, this is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Tinuvial of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.